What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you some of my favorite and some of my least favorite Halloween candies that I got in my bucket of loot, and I'll be showing you them in order today. And I'll be doing brackets, which means I'll take two out and decide which one I like better and then which one I like worse, aka the one that I dislike. And then all the good ones will go up against each other and go back in the bag, whereas all the bad ones will just stay and they won't be picked up again. So then we'll find out what truly is the best, in my opinion, Halloween candy. So let's get into the video. Okay, so I'm going to be pulling the first two. So first we have Kit Kat versus Warhead. Both red candies. Okay, so good things about the Kit Kat. I like wafer, and I like the split, but a lot of it is wafer, so there's not much chocolate on it. And it is a little annoying sometimes when it comes broken. And then the Warheads, which have flavor at the end, but they're just so sour that the flavor is just sourness. So I think I would have to give it to the Kit Kat because of the taste. The only bad thing the biggest bad thing I have to say about this is when it cracks in the package. So Kit Kat goes to the winner's pile, and then Warheads goes into the loser's bracket. So then I'll do the next one. Okay, for the next one, I will grab my next two candies. And by the way, this video is going to be very controversial, so just stay to the end. Okay, first we have Reese's Pieces. Strong candy. Strong candy. And then we have 100 Grand. Two really good candies. This breaks me, but okay, so good things about Reese's Pieces. It's iconic. It is, they didn't copy M&M's though. It's still shelled candy, but it's like peanut butter inside. So I like how Reese's was a bit ambitious with this. It is more of a rare candy. And then 100 Grand. Twix and Crunch Bar just had a baby. This is the best candy. In my opinion, this is my second favorite candy of all time. So this is gonna win. And then Reese's Pieces, a very close candy, but they're both really good, but this one just outbeats it. So, and then for the next one, and a lot of people are gonna disagree with me there. And then we have Lemonhead. I don't know much about this. And then Sugar Babies. I don't know much about those either. Okay, well, Lemonhead. I've had these. They taste like lemons, and you suck on them. Sugar Babies. I've never had a Sugar Baby before, so I am trying one right now, and I'm just gonna see. Looks like a caramel bean, so I'm just gonna try it. Wow. Not what I expected. Sugar Baby, I think, wins. Those are pretty good. They're like, if you've ever had bullseyes, they're pretty similar to that. But, sorry. Anyway, they're pretty good. The only things I don't like as much about Lemonheads is once the lemony taste is gone, it's kind of just like a shell. And it's kind of like a lemon gumball. So, I'm going to do the next two. Okay. Those Sugar Babies are pretty good. Okay, Milk Duds. Okay, I have some stuff to review about that one. And then a Tootsie Pop. Okay, bad things about both of these. Milk Duds, better taste, chips your teeth. This. Interesting. It's just very weird. I mean, I'm not a huge fan about lollipops. And the only thing saving this from being thrown is that it's orange, and I like orange stuff. I hate orange. I hate Tootsie Pops. I don't hate orange. I hate Tootsie Pops just because they're just a regular lollipop with gum in it. and I hate Tootsie Rolls, so that loses. We have some controversy over here. And Milk Duds wins, just because this is just so bad. Okay, I'm gonna do this rest of it in another clip. Okay, next round. A couple rounds are getting very, very controversial. We have Smarties and peanut M&Ms. Okay, I know a lot of people have stuff to say about these, but this is no competition at all. I'll say the good things and the bad things. Peanut M&Ms, very good, but they're big, so there's not as much in there. And then Smarties, exact opposite. They're not good, and there's a lot in it. So, we know the obvious winner. It's M&Ms. And, yeah, they're just good. Like, who thought of putting a peanut chocolate in shell? So that's good. And then this is just, it's like not like anyone usually does. The only thing interesting is the shape. So, I'm going to do the next one. We have Midnight Milky Way. I'm guessing it's dark chocolate, so. And Whoppers. This is an easy one, Whoppers, but I'm just going to say the goods and bads. So, Milky Ways, I'm not a huge fan of these. I do like Three Musketeers better, but, I mean, they're okay. And then Whoppers, this is just a tradition movie candy that everyone loves. It's like a Kit Kat, but it's harder and better. And Whoppers also makes robin eggs for Easter, and our family loves those. So, Whoppers is the winner pile. Milky Way, the loser pile. Never to be seen again. And by the way, comment down below if you disagree with me or agree with me. Okay, we have. Hold on, I got two. Okay. Next one. We have some controversial opinions. One, Pop Rocks. I've only had them like twice. And then second, Hershey's Original. Okay. This is an easy decision. Okay, Pop Rocks. This is rare. Like, you won't really find these at Halloween. They're quite weird. They're like nothing that's ever been made in the candy industry. They're fun to shake, but Hershey's takes the dub because it's just the most classic candy. And I mean, yeah, you got Reese's, you got Kit Kat with like variations, but this is just the classic milk chocolate. Like, this is gonna win, and this is going to the abyss of the pile that no one will ever see again. Huh? For a trade. Okay, we have classic M&Ms. And if I get Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, I'm gonna be torn. Twix. Okay. Twix and classic M&Ms. Okay, so with classic M&Ms, there are just the classic chocolate shelled candy. You can bite halfway and they look cool. And Twix, the chocolate that has like waferish stuff and caramel inside. That's pretty good. But everyone's gonna disagree with me with this. But M&M's wins. I like M&M's a lot better just because of all the nostalgia that I have with them. Like, they're the candy that they used to be like my favorite candy. They're still top 5 maybe, probably top 10, but they're really good candy. And Twix is so good, but M&M's just beats it. Do you guys agree or disagree? Okay. What? The 100-gram beat the Warheads. Huh? Really? Reese's Pieces. Okay, we have Haribo Gold Bears from Germany. And Twizzlers. Fun fact, Twizzlers have gluten in them. Okay. Good things about Haribo Gold Bears and bad things. Good things, I like the package. It looks kind of cool. Bad things, they're so hard to chew. They're mini, and there's like 5 in here. Twizzlers, you can choose to make it last longer by peeling the little things. When you get the big ones, they're just so addictive. It doesn't taste like that much, but it's just enough to get you to like them. So I think Twizzlers wins this one. I do like Haribo a little bit, but Albany's takes the dub against Haribo. So Twizzlers is going to the winning pile, and Haribo is going into the black abyss. What do you guys like to pick for one turn? Would you like to pick for one turn? You get to pick. I'll have the opinion. Okay, this is Harper. She's the other Cersei Sib. And she is picking the next 2 candies.
Can you get my eyes open?
No, you may not pick. We have Starburst. And Reese's. Classic Reese's. Peanut butter cups. Okay. You can now if you would like to. This is the easiest decision ever. This makes top 5 Reese's peanut butter cups. This is my least favorite candy of all time. Starburst. Here, I have a little story. So, first, CC, I have this silver crown right here. Well, anyway, I had so many of these that it popped out because these are so sticky. And I had so much pain when the dentist had to pop it back in. And I just have hated it ever since because they're so chewy. In my opinion, this beats Laffy Taffy. This is worse. Just because... And the flavors aren't even that good, so this already loses. And then Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, one of the most classic candies ever invented. It's just so good, and it's not overrated, and it's just so good. So I'm gonna do the next picking.
What is your favorite flavor of Starburst?
If I had to choose, orange, just because of the look of the wrapper. And orange candies usually turn out good. Well, how about you?
Probably yellow.
Okay. What flavor is that? Banana or lemon?
Lemon.
Okay, cool. Okay, the next candy. This is getting pretty fun. Okay, we have Rolo and Almond Joy. Okay, these two, this is kind of a hard decision. Rolos are like chocolate with just caramel in them. They're not like Twix where they have like a little bit of wafer in them, but it's just caramel. So that's interesting. I like how it's not variated. And then Almond Joy. Who would have thought to put a nut in the top and fill it with coconut? Like, it's just so interesting. So, and I like these. So I'm gonna give the Almond Joy the win. The Rolos are still good. They're interesting shape, but they're like the shape of Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. So, yeah. I'm just gonna check if there's a Snickers in here. I think there was. Oh, there's not a Snickers in there. Okay, Snickers. Nothing to see here, folks. Okay. We have York Peppermint Patties. And Tootsie Fruit Chews. This is the worst matchup. Okay. These 10 out of 10. My 4th favorite candy. And maybe I'll do a video on my favorite candies, but this is a York Peppermint Patty. It is so good. It is peppermint, which is not something like any of these candies. And the texture is just so good with just how, like, the spicing level is, like, just really good. These, the only thing saving it is that it's vanilla. I hate Tootsie anything. But vanilla is kind of good. It tastes like a marshmallow for whatever reason. But still, the worst chocolates. Well, my dad said says Tootsie, but the rest of us say Tootsie. I just like the word Tootsie, so I just sided with him last night when we were arguing about that. So my mom had to go up and look up how it's pronounced on Google. So, okay. First we have Snickers and Milky Ways. Okay, this is a matchup. I can't even remember what Milky Ways tastes like. Hold on. Contains eggs, soy, and peanuts. Okay, well, Snickers is like chocolate and nuts, and I'm not a big fan of that. And then Milky Way, it has egg in it, but I'm really not sure. I'm torn because I don't like this that much, and I don't like this. But if I had to choose between the two, I think Snickers would win, just because this one is worse. Okay. I think we only have one or two left. Maybe we only have... Oh, we have 3 left, so that's an odd number. I think we're going to bring one from the other pile. Okay, we have these, like, off-brand Starburst. I don't even know what the brand says because it's all over there. I don't even know what it says. And we also have Jolly Ranchers Chews. These are 2 bad candies, but as far as taste, Jolly Ranchers win just because of the taste. They're both chewy candies. I'm not a huge fan of Jolly Ranchers, but I mean, I don't like the hard candies. I gotta say the chews are a teeny bit better, just because Jolly Ranchers kind of taste good. So, and then we have one more, so I'm gonna add in one of the other piles to mix in. So I'm just gonna pick randomly and add. What have I not added? Huh? I don't have any Skittles. Okay. Huh? Okay, I'll add the lemon. Okay, we have 2 left. Shoot, I had 2. I don't need the lemon. Okay, we have, just the last 2 in here. We have a crackle bar. I can't even read that. Crisp rice. And a Sour Punch, like, Twizzler thing. I haven't had one of these in a while, and I haven't had one of these in a while. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to taste them. Okay, so the crackle. Oh, it says with crisped rice. Couldn't read that because the package isn't very good. Okay, I'm just gonna keep the wrapper so it just looks like. Okay. Very, very hard to chew. Pardon me for chewing them. Okay. That's better than you would expect. Not bad. But it all depends on what this tastes like. And then these. Okay, so. Okay. If this doesn't win, then. Okay. So this is like the last spot going into the final. So it all depends on this one bite. Wow, that was better than you would expect. This one wins. I'm sorry, Mr. Crackle, but you go back to the bag. Yes, you may have the rest of this.
Thank you.
Oh, wait. I need the wrapper. Here, you can have it after the video. Okay. Because it needs to go back in the bag. Okay. So, we're going to put this back in. All of the winning candy goes back in the bag for the second round of brackets. I'm going to try and speed this up. Okay, first we have Twizzlers versus Whoppers. Okay. I already said my goods and bads. Twizzlers, they last long if you want them to. Whoppers, classic movie candy. Whoppers wins this one. Twizzlers gets second, but Twizzlers are very, very addictive when they're the long version, and I personally like the peach version better. I don't know if you guys have tried that, but it's very good. Classic Reese's versus Classic Kit Kat. Okay, so my friends Reed and Noah. Reed loves Reese's, hates Kit Kats. Noah loves Kit Kats, hates Reese's. So I'm in the middle to kind of decide which one is better. It's Reese's. Reese's is just so good, like classic peanut butter and chocolate, not peanut butter and snails. And then Kit Kat's also really good. The wafer's nice, but I think the Reese's takes the win. So those were a really good match. So you guys agree so far? Okay. We have 100 grand. This is not going to get beaten, even if it's something really, really good. Versus M&M's. 100 grand. This is definitely better. Classic M&M's are also really, really good. But just because of the nostalgia is what keeps this one up. But the 100 grand just tastes so good. Again, it's a mix of a Twix and a Crunch Bar, which is very, very interesting. So this one wins. M&M, I'm so sorry, you will be eaten after this, but you get second. By the way, I never had this much candy except for after Halloween. So next we have Snickers versus Milk Duds. Okay, this is gonna be controversial. Milk Duds, the only thing keeping them up is the taste. These are actually kind of good, but the peanut butter the peanuts don't really fit as well in this as it does in these. But I think I gotta give it to the Snickers just because the only thing keeping these up is the taste, and it's hard to get the good taste because it's just a chocolate shell, and you have to get into it. It's just too hard. It's too much work for a candy. Okay, so Snickers won that one. Okay, we have Sugar Babies, or what's left of them, versus York Peppermint Patty. This one's kind of hard, actually. Sugar Babies are pretty good, but there's just something about them. I don't make them like a perfect candy. They kind of are like just caramel. And then York Peppermint Patty, again, what I just said. This is almost a perfect candy. If I had to say something bad about it, this is kind of hard to read. It's kind of hard to read it. Everything else is good. The packaging is cool. Tastes amazing, but also kind of when you have a lot, like when you have the whole thing, it's a little spicy, but otherwise that one wins. And then for the last couple in this round, we have peanut M&Ms versus. Better hope for a good one because this peanut M&Ms might be eliminated. Versus this sour punch thing. Okay, I'm gonna have another bite of this. This is actually kind of good. Okay, so you're gonna have the rest when it's done. It's like a quarter of an inch. Okay, this is good, but it's just not good enough. I think the peanut butter or the peanut Reese's wins this one just because it's so interesting, so good for whatever reason. You may claim your candy because it is out of the challenge. Okay, just the final couple. Almond Joy versus Classic Hershey's. This is such a tough break. Okay, this is a very interesting variation with the coconut. It's very good. Also with almond. This is just classic chocolate, but it's classic, so it's really good. If I had to choose one, I think Almond Joy wins this one just because the coconut is really good. It's something that's like not made very often. And so many chocolate companies are making more Hershey's stuff. So that's why I give Almond Joy the winner. The win. Okay, I think I only have. Okay, I only have one in here. So I'm gonna cut the camera and grab some Skittles. Okay, guys, remember when I said I would grab some Skittles? Well, I found something better in the bag. I found a Reese's Take 5. Harper, remind me what's in a Reese's Take 5. Pretzels. Chocolate. Peanut butter. Peanuts. Caramel. Right? Well, I think it has wafer in it, doesn't it? Okay. It has pretzels, caramel, peanut butter, peanuts, and chocolate bar. This is a lot to take in. Too much that is good. Jolly Rancher, bye-bye. This is just, Jolly Rancher's holding on by a thread. Jolly Rancher, you're out of here. We have the final 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 candies. So this is the almost semifinals. So we're going to put all the winning candies back in our bucket for round 3, and then next it will be the semifinals. Then the final 2 candies that moved on. Okay. We have peanut M&Ms versus. Now I'm just coming into like the little tiniest details that I can find. Versus a classic Reese's. 2 peanut candies, 2 amazing candies. Only one can remain. Okay. Good things about this. It's M&Ms and it's peanuts. Good things about this. It's classic and it's peanut butter. And it's basically just this, but in a different package. I think Reese's wins, and then this gets second, because I just like peanut butter better than just regular peanuts in a candy. And peanuts shelled is a little odd versus just classic peanut butter in a chocolate bar. So, yeah. And then only 4 will win this round. So, we have Almond Joy versus, I hope this is a good one, Reese's Take 5. Okay. Good things about Reese's Take 5. How much is in it? And how it's just a big package. But it is kind of rare, so it's harder to get your hands on. Almond Joys. They're good. They're more common. They're very, very interesting. So if I had to pick one, I'm going to put one up. So I think the winner of this one is the Almond Joy. I just think it's a little bit better. I think it just inches above the Reese's Take 5. Just because it's just so, like, I think there's just a little bit too much in here. Yes, that's yours. You can have it. Okay, only 4 candies left. We have Snickers versus 100 grand. Okay, Snickers is holding on by a thread. 100 grand wins. It's so good. It's just, I don't know, it's just amazing. Like, it's got rich caramel, milk chocolate, and crispy crunchies on the package. Screenshot that, trademark it, put it on a t-shirt. I'm just kidding. But that is definitely one of the best candies there are out there. Snickers, a good candy, but it just doesn't beat it. Okay, we have the last 2. We have the York peppermint patty and what was that other one? Am I missing a package? Oh, and the Whoppers that fell out behind me. Excuse me. Sorry, my bag's blowing away. Okay. Oh, that car's annoying. Okay, so we have the York peppermint patty versus the Whoppers. This one tears me in half. I love these two candies so much. I just love the York Peppermint Patty, how it's just so interesting and so good. Like, you just take your first bite of one, and it's like a nice thin layer of chocolate with all the white peppermint inside. But then the Whoppers, they're a little bit more like kind of rough and tough, where you like have to bite hard, but it's a really good taste, and it's classic movie candy. Out of these two, I think the York just barely millimeters above it. They're both so good. If the Whoppers went up against almost anything else, I think the Whoppers would have won. But just because it went up against the York, it just barely lost. Okay, we have 4 candies left. We have the Reese's, the 100 Grand, York, and Almond Joy. Okay, this is some controversy over here. You guys did not like my choice winning the Almond Joy. I'm still holding fast to that. Okay. First up, we have Classic Reese's versus 100 Grand. These are the biggest two. The biggest two. Okay, this is a very hard decision. Let me turn around and deliberate. Okay. Okay, I have my winner. It's the 100 Grand. Just because it's my favorite candy. And it's just so good. Like, yeah, they don't come in very good sizes, but it's just so rich. Huh? Yesterday. Because it was my Halloween candy. The Reese's just barely loses just because the Reese's is still so good. So many people on this face of the earth disagree with me, but I'm going to stay with my decision. So that leaves 2 candies left. The Almond Joy versus the Peppermint Patty. Okay. These 2 are a hard decision, but one beats it. The winner. I'm going to drop the loser. And then this is the only one going in. Okay, I'm dropping the loser. The only one going in to the finals. The Almond Joy loses. The York Peppermint Patty is your tiebreaker with the final one. I don't need this bag anymore. I'm going to hold it down so it doesn't blow away. And we have the 100 Grand versus the York Peppermint Patty. I'm going to taste both of these, and that is going to be the deciding factor. 1 bite out of each. So starting, we're going to open the York Peppermint Patty. If we're doing packaging, the winner out of packaging would be Pop Rocks, because it's just so fun. But, okay, it's just interesting to me. Okay, so I'm going to take 1 bite out of this. Wow. That was good. Would you like to try? Give a bite to Yaya. I'll keep the wrapper so it can represent. You just dropped it. Well, that's your half. Okay. 100 Grand. This is the deciding factor. Oh, it looks so good. It just looks... Okay. I'll take a nice bite out of it. I'm sorry, guys. That's hard to chew. That caramel is tough. Okay. They're both so different. Sure. Actually, another little bite. Okay. We're going to do a commercial break while they take their bite. And I am going to come back and give you my deciding factor. So, see you then. it's a hard day, what better to have some Pop Rocks where they pop in your mouth and they wake you up. And guess what? They're even on a featured video from Cersei Sims. And they said that we have the best packaging out of any candy. So let's watch if they actually pop under your tongue. Pop, 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 pop. That's so satisfying. Pop, pop, pop. That feels really weird. This is the end of the commercial. Okay, that was a doozy of a commercial. But I have my final winner. It is 100 gram versus York Peppermint Patty. I'm going to get sealed one so that it looks more presentable. The winner is, I will drop it down on the screen. 3, 2, 1. 100 grand is your winner. I just love the caramel and just the wafery stuff. Again, rich caramel, milk chocolate, and crispy crunchies. Crispy crunchies. This is the best candy of all time. Besides my number one, which is the Toblerone. The only reason that beats it is because it's just big and it's got nice nougat in it. But this just barely beats this. If I had to judge, it beats it by 0.5 on a 10 scale. Yes, you may. So yeah, that is your conclusion of this video. I hope you liked it, and comment if I missed any candies, and comment if I should do a second one of these, maybe with a friend or something. So, see ya, bye.